Oh my gosh, it seems like forever since I have been on here. Maybe because it has been forever. Just kidding. I have my jacket on because we're fixing to go outside. I want to show you something that I have been working on. It's kind of like a little sneak peek into an upcoming video that I have planned for the porch. You guys know how much I love my porch decor. So, but before I show you that, I do want to talk about what's in the title. I left the cafeteria. Yes. So as you all know, I have been, or maybe you don't, I have been a full-time lunch lady. I absolutely loved my job, loved being a lunch lady. I was so good at my job, you guys. Loved it. Loved your children. Every day I looked forward to seeing them, talking with them, getting to know them, serving them, waiting on them. It's the reason why I did what I did. And then a bonus to that was when I started that job, I was assigned to a lady to work the line with, and we clicked immediately. And we just have become such good friends. And trust me, that is going to carry over past the cafeteria, no doubt. But you know, in life, there's always changes, and the cafeteria has changed quite a bit. There were people that had left, and then there was new people that came in. The company that we had before lost the contract, and so we had a new company come in, and then there was changes with me as well. I was originally a full-time lunch lady, and then I started making YouTube videos in my 50s. I think it was like a few days before my 51st birthday. But then, so I was growing and changing as well. Well, so over time, the cafeteria has changed quite a bit. And, no job is perfect. No job, not even YouTube, right? No job is perfect. And we've always gone through stuff before. And then, it's like a little period of time and then it gets better. But it just seems like the cafeteria hasn't been terrible, but it hasn't been great either. And I kept waiting for it to get better. That's truly what I've been hanging on to, is that just hoping and praying that it would get better. And so if you remember a few months, I think it was a few months back, or at least a few videos back, I had actually talked about potentially possibly going full-time on YouTube, because this has been a dream come true too. Now, when I say that, I'm saying that that I love making videos, but I do not make anything financially from YouTube right now. I mean, I don't make 1 cent, to be honest with you, not 1 penny. And but something that I'm definitely interested in pursuing. And so the plan was, when I made that video, is that I was just going to work until the end of the school year and then just see how things go, because it can be quite challenging working a full-time job and then trying to make the content that I want to make on the side. And so I was thinking, once I got my craft room upstairs, that I would have the space and the tools available, that it would make it easier for me to balance everything out, right? And in the meantime, I'm hoping that everything's going to get better at the cafeteria. Well, it hasn't gotten better. It has not. And a couple of weeks ago, there was an incident that happened, and it didn't involve me, okay? It did not involve me directly, but it opened my eyes to things. And you have to ask yourself, I was talking with a friend about this, you have to kind of ask yourself, is this stuff that I'm willing to be around every day and know that that's just going to be a part of it? And the answer was no. I do not want to be around what's happening every day. I can't. I just can't. So I had to drop my 2-week notice in. And I'm not going to lie to you, I was just so devastated, because I was such a good worker, you guys. I really was. I showed up early. I never called out. And I worked hard. And so now I find myself in unknown territory. I am jobless. I am jobless at the moment. And I'm probably going to be jobless for a little bit because I'm not actively looking for another job. I have decided that I am going to try and go full-time on YouTube. I'm going to try and make a career out of this if you guys will have me. I don't know how you feel about it. And what does that mean? It means a whole lot more videos coming your way. And I'm bringing my family along with me. Because that's what my channel is about. My dad's creations, my mom's floral designs and her sweet little cottage, my mom and Poppy, who you still need to meet, but I have the most loving, caring parents in the world and family. And then there's, of course, all my little things that I love, my miniatures, just everything that I love, miniatures, decor, crafting, just taking you on vlogs and trips and things, shop with me's. So that's where we're headed. We're headed into a future of YouTube. And if that doesn't work out, then we'll just see what's next, right? So I just wanted to give y'all a heads up. So now let's go outside because I want to show you what I have been working on. All right, so here we go. Oh, look, Guff wants to come outside. You guys are so used to seeing my porch, all beautiful. Look at her now. This is how the last couple of weeks have gone. But here's a sneak peek at what's coming. As always, you guys, thank you so much for being here. And I'll see you in the next video.